Hey, and welcome, Albuquerque, to another episode of Gladiator Nation with me, John Lopez, and of course, I got my co-host here, Mr. Marcos Rivera.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
So today we have very special guests, huge supporters since day one. We brought in two of our very special guests and sponsors. We got Mr. David Baca from General Roofing. Hey, Dave.
General Roofing, Enchanted Roofing. And I'm not saying another word, Lopez, until I get Marcos a seat. I'm not saying another word.
See under my name where it says co-host? This is the co-host
well,
seat. Sorry,
I'm here today, so...
No, why are we on the ends here? Come on.
Oh, and then the little mouse on the corner here, we have another big sponsor, and actually he's a supermodel out here, and everybody knows him as Mr. Robbie Faith. Have faith in faith. Here we go,
That's
Robbie.
right. Thanks for having me, guys. Excited to be here.
Man, I love having all my buddies here. It's like a coffee group morning here on TV. So what we do here at Gladiator Nations is we want to have a completely unscripted hour of fun, of entertainment, kind of knowledge, and of course talking about Duke City Gladiators that's coming up this year. So 2017, guys, what are we excited about? Tell me, Baca. Talk to me.
Well, talking to Coach and Gladiator football, we got a stacked team. A huge line, a receiving core that's incredible. The best recruiting season, according to Coach, that you guys have had so far. So I'm looking forward to seeing some Gladiator football and getting some wins this year. He was talking to me yesterday about players coming, literally contacting him from all around the league, the best players from all around the league contacting him and asking him specifically to come to Albuquerque to play for Coach.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, guys, what you guys got to realize is in pro arena football, part of the love is the football's there, but what we're after is these guys love our city. Our city, Gladiator Nation, everything that we touch. It's all about our city. They come down and they play against us on the other side of that ball, and they see the fans, they see the love, they see the family entertainment within our Coliseum, they see the jumper houses for the kids, the mommy massages, the free haircuts, and that, I think, has played a big deal with these guys wanting to come up and recruit with Coach, and this is something that we've been talking about off season.
One of the cool things, you mentioned a bunch of players that we're bringing in. I think, it's a team and there's no I in team, but one of the coolest things that Coach brought in was former Lobo quarterback Donovan Portery. Donovan's just a beast. He's a killer quarterback, and he actually won a bowl game, I think, in 2008 for the Lobos.
Yep.
So that's not only good for the team on the field, but that's great for ticket sales and sales in general, because people know who that is. It's kind of a hometown hero. People are going to come back to see Donovan Portery.
Ex-Lobo quarterback.
Ex-Lobo quarterback, yeah.
You know, I'll give you guys a little look behind the curtain of what happens behind the scenes. Everybody loved our quarterback last year.
Excuse me.
Brian Randall, 5 years in the Super Bowl. He was a Sugar Bowl winner, Virginia Tech All-Star quarterback. He actually holds records still in Virginia Tech. And he loved Albuquerque. We loved him, and he was super awesome. And he wanted to come back. And as much as I wanted to bring Brian Randall, you're looking at Brian Randall with a resume that any owner and coach would love to have. But then we're looking at Donovan Porter, whose resume may not have NFL, but he has Albuquerque. And
Absolutely.
He's as good. He's absolutely as good, as agile as Brian is in the arm. What did you think about those open tryouts?
You know, at the tryouts, we saw him throwing the long ball, the short ball, the lasers, and I mean, Donovan's got a killer arm, and the fact that Albuquerque knows him, that's huge.
Yeah. I'm a big boy, so I was obviously watching the lineman. I was impressed by your center. I don't know his name, but the
Shea?
center you brought in is pretty incredible.
He was a competitor.
Shea actually,
he was an opponent last
he played
year.
in the NFL. Then he went to the CFL, and he was with the Rattlers, the Arizona Rattlers, and won the champion arena football with the Arizona Rattlers. So he was walking around with the big old ring, the one coach has already promised that we're going to win this year. I can only say that because Coach isn't here right now, and he gets mad every time I say that.
But jinxing him. Quit that crap.
Jinxing him? Yeah. Dang it. I gave him
edit
the toughest schedule to win.
Hey, guys in the booth, we're going to edit that part out? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, just don't let Coach see that part because he will get mad.
Oh, that's a text from Coach now.
That's how this stuff happens. Now Coach is going to yell at me. Hey, Robbie.
He's hearing them.
Tell me about Coach. What do you think about Coach? Do you like him?
Oh, Coach is the man. What's not to
Put him
like?
on the spot.
I love you, Coach. You're out there. Listen to me right now. You're the man.
He's always talking about you, Coach. Robbie
Blow him a
here.
kiss.
Oh, there we go.
We don't do that in front of the camera.
So we might as well get this out of the way. We got the two twins here, the doppelgangers right here in real estate.
Lopez and Faith?
No, Faith and Marcos. Look at these guys. These guys are twins.
You know, when you got pretty boys like this, I'm not really caring about what they're saying because they're actually capturing the female market that's watching this show right now.
I think they're pretty.
So what you're saying is all we have to offer is a pretty face.
That's it. And that's okay because
I'm
you'll
the
get
only one that
content
brought
from me and
notes today.
Baca.
I'm the only one that brought notes today.
I've got notes right here, bro.
Really? Show them your notes,
I'm not
fellas.
just a piece of meat.
Wait, I'm going to put notes.
Notes right there.
There you go.
There you go. So again, as we always start off, when you have pretty boys here on the stage, if you want to date Robbie Faith or Marcos Rivera, go to Facebook, stalk them. Actually, what's the other one? Tinder,
not me.
Bumblebee.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
Bumblebee.
an ongoing
Oh,
thing.
we're not going to be able to see that.
There you
No,
go.
Leave it
Notes.
up there for just a minute. Perfect. There we go.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking about Marcos. Hey, you know what? You had a lot of good talent out there this weekend too. Local talent that came and tried out.
Oh,
Um,
for the
for the
football.
open tryouts.
So-
Well, we're here to talk football. Or we're here to talk about Marcos and Robbie.
I like to make this
Are we
about
going to
me.
talk
brought
about
it up, huh?
Are we going to talk about the other talent that showed up?
Well-
Or that's later.
We'll talk about
Okay,
it.
so we're
We
gonna-
don't need to talk about me. There's nothing to talk
We're
about.
gonna start.
Everybody
We're gonna
knows
start
me.
off with the youth athletes, young men that showed up for our open tryouts. We had a lot of local guys. Did you see some of the guys outside of New Mexico that flew in?
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought they were all local guys.
No.
Great talent.
We had a lot of people come out. We have open tryouts out in Arizona when we recruit. We have them out in Texas, and then this was our final open tryout here in New Mexico down at Tingley Coliseum, and we had over 30 guys that showed up, and they were just ready to play. It's amazing how awesome they are.
I was gonna try out, but I don't want to make people look bad, and give these young kids a chance,
40 years old and trying out. I
The
love
cool
it.
thing about those open tryouts, too, is, just to get the message out there, is that we sign people from that, right?
One of our greatest signs that we had was a few years ago, and all of Albuquerque already knows him and loves him, Jason Serta.
Number 28, big dog.
This guy is the Mac. He's a DB. He's fast. He's strong. He's a beast, And he just kind of, after he finished up his college career, he didn't get picked up in the NFL. So he came to an open tryout, and Coach saw it in the open tryout. We signed him. He's been All-American 3 years in a row, and this next year, it's looking like he's getting some interest from the next level up. Coach is good friends with Baltimore, and
Yeah,
they're
do
talking
you remember
about
that play? I was standing next to you right on the sidelines last year, and some receiver went up for it, and he pummeled him into the ground, and the receiver laid there for about a good 10 or 15 seconds. Me and John just looked at each other and started laughing because
Oh,
Well,
my
this
God.
a beast,
this
dude.
guy's a certified nut, is what I
Well,
heard.
they call him certified.
He is a
Right.
nut.
Certified.
Coach and I had lunch yesterday. Coach was telling me a story about this guy tears a hamstring, I think.
Yeah.
A hamstring, purple leg. Coach said he's never seen a tear like it. I've actually never seen where the whole leg turns purple. And that he actually got in trouble because he was in the gym that night working legs with a
Torn
hamstring.
hamstring.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And
Yeah.
just a gym rat. I heard he's just the guy loves to lift and
Yeah, if you guys want to see something impressive, go to his Facebook page. Robbie, I don't know if have you met Certified?
Go to
'Cause
his-
Robbie's kind of good shape here.
Go right
And
now.
when you see
I'm
Robbie
gonna
next to
tell without him
Certified,
on here.
Robbie's like the mini me of Certified here. Like everybody checking on Facebook right now.
Well, so if you want to go follow Jason Serta, you can follow him at SERDAFIED_28. Certified _28. And you can see there's some cool stuff of videos of him working out.
Seeing these guys on training on Instagram or on Facebook, he puts that stuff on there, and then he uses the altitude mask. Even though he's already acclimated to here, that way he can just increase that ability to
lung
get into condition, his
capacity.
lung capacity. This guy takes it seriously, and I'd love to get this guy to the next level this year, but it takes you guys to come on out and support. If you guys see Jason out there, get a selfie with him. As what does Marco say? When you do a selfie, hashtag, there you go, hashtag.
So, John, how can the 10,000 people watching right now live go and get tickets to
10,000 or 10?
no, it's actually
10,000.
60,000.
60,000.
Oh, I forgot China.
China.
And
Can't forget
South
China.
America.
After the CFL
Wow,
happened,
really?
China's been huge, yeah. Oh, now
Yeah.
you're getting nervous.
South-
You do modeling for a living, you do
Guys,
TV
come
shows,
on,
and now
man.
you got embarrassed because 60,000 people are watching you?
I do it all live,
How can they get tickets?
Okay, tickets. Okay, we got www.gladiatortix.com. Go straight to it. Buy our season tickets. Right now the premium and VIP are selling out. So if you miss out on that, there's general admission as well. Or you can go to our website at www.dukecitygladiators.com and send us some email. Tell us what you want to see us on the show, and we're going to cut to a break, and we will be right back. Thanks for watching in. Gladiator Nations with me, John Lopez, and my co-host,
Marcos Rivera.
Stay pretty, Albuquerque.
Now there's an easier way to find deals at great New Mexico restaurants. DineNM.com. Just use your smartphone. Go to the site, download the app. No purchase or printer necessary. DineNM.com. The easiest way to save money when dining out.
Want to eat at a great New Mexico restaurant? Then go to DineNM.com and get a true New Mexico dining experience. We're dedicated to promoting New Mexico-owned restaurants. We advertise restaurant specials, events, and deals all in one place. No need to sign up, sign in, or print out a coupon. Just show your smartphone to your waiter. It's free and easy to use, so find a new special place and enjoy New Mexico's fabulous restaurants. Download the app and visit us online at dinenm.com today.
Ladera Golf Course on Albuquerque's west side features spacious greens, 27 holes with outstanding practice facilities, and beautiful views of the Sandia Mountains, nestled at the foot of the volcanoes. Our 300-person banquet room and bridal suite is perfect for all occasions. Customize your room with color, chair covers, table linen, dinner, and champagne. Visit our cafe and bar with daily specials and happy hour, plus our full-service golf pro shop. For tee times and more information, call 505-836-4449.
New Mexico baseball is a big deal to me, and I've been part of it for the better part of 6 to 7 decades. My dream is for New Mexico to be in Omaha, win the national championship. My dream is for everybody to know how great these guys are. But I love bragging about these guys because the best people, the best character people in sport in New Mexico play baseball.
When the job came open, he obviously was the guy to continue to put baseball on the map here at the University of New Mexico and take it to the next level and the next level and the next level.
That's one thing that Ray has done an incredible job of is keeping the local talent.
I can't tell you how fortunate I feel to have somebody like him building the community and the program that he is here.
We're a family. We want to see each other do well. We want to help each other out, and it's a tremendous honor to be here.
Welcome back, Albuquerque, to Gladiator Nation with me, John Lopez, and of course my co-host, Mr.
Marco Cervera. How you doing?
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed those commercials here. We're back here with Mr. David Baca and Have Faith with Robbie Faith. We're talking Gladiators today. So right when we left you at the break, we're pointing out one of our All-Stars this year, Jason Serta. He's been an All-Star for the last 3 years, but this year we actually signed Daniel Hernandez. And he used to actually play for the Stars that were out of Rio Rancho. What did you guys think about him on open tryouts?
He looked good.
He did, huh?
That's fast.
Great looking kid.
Guy looked like straight out of a magazine, though. Huge, fast, good looking kid too. So he was actually one of the ones that got signed up on Saturday, and hopefully he'll be a big asset to us this year.
That's going to be great to watch these guys play with Donovan back there throwing the ball to the receiving core that he has and the protection he's going to get. Our line is giant, biggest it's ever been. It's just going to be
Hernandez
great.
is a linebacker, though, right?
Yeah, he's a Mac, so he's going to come out as
Well,
a
I wasn't
Mac.
talking about Hernandez right there. I was just talking about in general. Just watching the.
God, Martha and Stuart over here fighting all
You
the time.
guys stop it, would you?
At least pick on Robbie a little
Come on,
bit too.
you-
He's the easy one to pick on.
We can
What's
pick on
up,
Robbie.
You never shut up, and now you're sitting over
He's
there
not
all
quiet.
quiet.
He's all scared now that someone's actually watching.
I'm a pro when it comes to football, so I'm
He's
just
a pro when it comes
analyzing
to
all this
Football
in my
and
head.
women,
Football and women.
and real
No.
estate.
Real estate, football.
In case his girlfriend's watching, he's taken, and if she's not watching, give him a call on Facebook.
Robbie, what's your favorite?
No, don't do that. Please.
We were also talking about ticket sales, which you gave
Chime in.
websites and you did all this stuff, John, but I got to tell you, I own a roofing company, Enchanted Roofing, so I'm going to go ahead and give myself a shout out since nobody else has.
Roofing Enchanted.
But we decided to take on a sponsorship. We've always sponsored and done banners, and we do a great tailgate party. Enchanted Roofing tailgate parties where you start them hours
Huge.
before the games.
Food.
I can't say exactly what we do on TV, but it's
it's
a lot
fun.
of fun, and
I will
everybody
contest
needs to
that.
come
That
to
is-
our
they are
tailgate
fun.
parties. And then this year, John Bodnar, my business partner, and I, we also decided to take on the sponsorship of the Gladiator Promotion Girls. 12 smoking hot ladies, I have to say.
Love it.
Hand chosen by Marcos, myself, and a couple, Matt Avila, Jessica Rinaldi, hand chosen by us to represent the Gladiators throughout the community. So these aren't the girls that are on the floor dancing. They're also smoking hot. But these are the girls that are going to be in the stands. They're going to be taking pictures. They're going to be at community events. They're going to be taking pictures with women, children, men. They're going to be passing out schedules. But they're also going to be selling tickets. So when you meet these girls, buy your tickets from them. Also, we're going to crown a Miss Gladiator Promo Girl, Miss Albuquerque Gladiator Hotness Promo Girl at the end of the year. She's going to get a little cash prize. And you're going to be able to vote for them through Facebook. So you'll be able, and they have numbers that we vote with, that they'll have on all their uniforms, smoking hot uniforms.
Tell them about the uniforms, because I think those are cool.
Well, and she can vote. Yeah, the uniforms are great. Yoga pants. I mean, God made yoga pants. I mean, as a gift to all men, I think.
On the first day, I think, right?
On the first day, yeah, yoga pants were made, and then they're mid-cut shirts. We couldn't get too kinky like Marcos wanted to, but
like I wanted to.
Yeah. Somebody had to say in that.
But just beautiful girls, and you know what? A big part of our choosing process was their personalities.
Absolutely, 100%.
These women are, and they're. Oh, by the way, well, I don't know if this will air before tomorrow night, but we're introducing all the Gladiator girls at a sponsor of ours, the Uptown Bar and Grill, tomorrow night at 6
Thank you, Adam
p.m.
Kraft, for getting us out there. We do appreciate
so we're
it.
introducing them. Then they're going to be out in the communities. They're going to be everywhere. Bars. I got some wrestling tournaments set up. We're trying to get
car
shows. I mean, we're going to have them everywhere. Cool. And they'll be at the game. So hit them up. Get a picture with them.
If you see them,
don't hit on them. Hit them up.
If you see them, if you see them out in the stands or at an event, politely ask them, what number they are, because they're going to have their jersey number right here and their name, and ask to take a picture with them and post it on social media. Also, go follow on Instagram, DC Gladiator Girls, and we just started the Facebook group, Gladiator Girls, and that's where the open poll is. Yep. So once you meet the girls, you see who they are. Some guys like tall blondes, some of them like,
We have them all?
Yeah, we have all different shapes and sizes. You can go vote on Facebook, vote for them at the end of the year, like Dave said, from Enchanted Roofing. We're going to be crowning a Miss Gladiator, $1,000 cash prize, Gladiator gear, and wait till you see their uniforms, guys.
So these guys keep calling them promo girls, and they are, absolutely. They're promotion. You guys know, as owner of Duke City Gladiators, this was something I was very excited to let these guys run with, because it's a big deal to have these young ladies, and I kind of almost look at them as young athletes, because not only are they out there representing the Gladiators, but with class, and they're also going to be out there doing some fun stuff with the kids during halftime shows. They're going to be running around. They're going to be doing a lot of great stuff, so make sure and pay attention. You can also go to their website at www.gladiatorpromogirls.com, and that'll get you to the right places. So don't be shy. Make sure and talk to them, because these guys have done a lot of work, and it's quite expensive to put this for you guys together, so you guys can have a lot of fun with the Gladiator Promo Girls.
And the Enchanted Roofing Gladiator Promo Girls.
Enchanted Roofing.
Okay, I was texting with a friend of mine. She asked me, "Why are you doing this? And why are you spending this kind of money for these girls?" I'm going to go ahead and get into this right now.
Here we go.
For years and years, there goes my phone. I've been complaining about Albuquerque because there's nothing to do here. I mean, we have a great baseball team, Dukes. What are they now? The Dukes Isotopes, whatever they are. But I complain and then I see this professional football team come into town, and when we first started, I think we were getting minimal crowds. And I'm going, hear everybody in Albuquerque, because I hear it all the time, is complaining, including myself, about nothing to do here. And here's this great opportunity in the spring to go out to a football game, to enjoy great football, which I do enjoy, to enjoy a tailgate party, and now beautiful women, dancers, the halftime activities, they honor police, they honor soldiers. It's the real deal. And if we can grow this thing and make it work and get the 10,000 fans that Albuquerque should have
for $10
it's as good as any Lobo football game. Maybe we get a new arena. Maybe we get something happening in this town. Maybe we make something in this town work, which has bugged me for years. I've been here for 25 years. I grew up in Santa Fe, then moved here. And it's been a contention of me here in this town. Not, if you don't want to go out to the bars or go out to eat, there's nothing else to do. This is a Saturday event. You can take your girlfriend, you can take your buddies, you can take your family, a date with your wife, whatever it is. I mean, it's a great opportunity to get out. So I wanted to get behind it and show support of it. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm sponsoring some stuff, and it's not bad for my company. I mean, Enchanted Roofing. 321-4177. Enchanted Roofing, best roofer in town. Let's not forget about that.
These guys were the first to jump on board as support. They're very close friends of mine. We go all the way back to high school. And when I first bought the team, first thing I did was bring my circle in, and they were fully supportive, because the reason why I went forward on purchasing the team is the reason why they've all gotten involved, because this is for Albuquerque. It's for the families, for the kids. We really want to make sure that we have something to do. And for 7 home games that weekend, we have everything from the jumpers for the kids to the promotion ladies that are going to come out and just help you have a great time, selling tickets, getting emails, getting all kinds of fun stuff. I mean, Rob, you came to a game last year. Tell me your thoughts. That was the first game that you came to. And you're not even a big football fan, but did you have fun?
Oh, it was a blast. I mean, these guys know how to put a show together, and the tailgate, that was awesome, man. The food was great. It's just like you said, it's something completely different that we don't have here in town, and it's nice to see that you guys are on the forefront of making this happen for us.
Did you guys notice what he started off with? A show. He didn't say the football. The football's great. Don't let me minimize that. But the point I'm getting across here is the show.
Yeah,
it's the whole entertainment factor of starting from when Enchanted Roofing starts off the huge tailgate with the music. This year we have Ruckus, who's going to come in and put paintball target shooting so people can have some fun there. We got the dancers. We have playing football. Then when you come in, you got the haircuts for the kids. You guys got all the jumpers.
They do men too.
Yeah, you got to pay for your haircut. You're not kidding.
free?
You can't pass for 10. Come on,
Anywhere
Robbie.
there's a free haircut.
You want a free haircut?
No one's cutting my hair.
I bet you pay $100 for your haircut.
You guys are like my part.
So do you.
Are you kidding me? It's a $12 fade right here, baby, and it looks fresh.
Did you go to Joe?
I did go to Joe.
All right. Me too, yesterday.
Okay, so as a barber, his name's G-Lo, guys. Come on.
Is G-Lo?
G-Lo at
Does he do like
Lucky
a
13.
straight shave too? We do that?
He'll do everything.
He does white guys, brown guys.
He does the little razor they used in the
everything.
cowboy days, brother.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
But you know what? At Lucky 13, the cool thing about it is more than the great haircut. Talk about the atmosphere, Baca.
You ever seen Barbershop? It's just a bunch of
It's like
Mexicans
that?
instead of black people. So,
They use like the hot
am I
cream
supposed to say that on
too?
TV?
We said it. So
Well, I'm a Mexican. So.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Look at Marcos.
I'm all sweating. Shit. Are we breaking laws?
If you put your complaints, email them to me, ICCABQ
he just pulled the Trump, guys. He just pulled the Trump. We'll edit that out there.
Easy, cowboy.
Oh, man,
Let's
my
not
first
go there.
executive order.
Hey, so you get the DJ and the food at the tailgate. You get the admission ticket, mommy massages, jumpers for the kids, haircuts for the kids, all for how much?
$10, guys. $10. So while
Can't
we
beat that.
leave you
That's
guys
a
at
deal.
this commercial break, we'll come back and enjoy the commercial break that we're bringing to you. Make sure and support our sponsors, because they're the reasons why we're able to come do this show for you guys.
Enchanted Roofing.
Enchanted Roofing.
GladiatorTix.com.
And that's the best way. But we'll be right back after this commercial break. Stay tuned and be sexy, Albuquerque.
I like the sexy.
Don't sacrifice quality or flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride delivers the best tasting barbecue chicken and ribs with the fastest drive-thru in the whole city. Plus, Albuquerque Magazine has awarded Golden Pride for having the best tasting breakfast burrito in town. For a great meal without the wait, come see us at any one of our 4 locations or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride, home of Albuquerque's #1 breakfast burrito.
The Barley Room, a proud sponsor of ProView Networks for over 9 years, is pleased to introduce Black Iron Catering. From weddings and family reunions to birthdays and office parties, Black Iron Catering is perfect for any event. Contact Jamie at 505-459-8259 and book your event today. Black Iron Catering. Let us bring our kitchen to you.
How does Car Crafters make every car look like it never happened?
Well, located.
Car crash day, it's like it never happened.
Christy Mae's Restaurant is locally owned and operated with a family-friendly atmosphere. Their array of homemade comfort food is just like your mom's. From homemade chicken pot pie to their famous chicken salad on a croissant, Christy Mae's even offers lunch catering. Christy Mae's Restaurant is located at 1400 San Pedro Drive, Northeast. They offer drive-in, carry-out, and catering. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Terry Cosper Insurance Agency is a proud partner with ProView Networks and a proud supporter of New Mexico High School athletics. Terry's been a local farmers agent for over 20 years for auto, home, life, and business insurance. Just like high school sports are important, so are teen drivers. For more information, call Terry or one of his licensed staff members at 898-5556. Quotes are available for you.
Albuquerque, and welcome back to Gladiator Nations with me, John Lopez, and of course my co-host,
Marcos Rivera.
Awesome, guys. Well, we're here talking with Mr. David Bakken, Enchanted Roofing, and Mr. Robbie Faith. Now, something I didn't mention, guys, we all have full-time, daytime jobs as well. As you know, me and Marcos were partners, and we work for Coldwell Banker Legacy as one of the top real estate producers here in town. This is our 21st year in real estate. So, just think of us when you think real estate. But what makes real estate really wonderful in our state is the synergy and the way we work together with other companies. Keller Williams is another huge company here in town, and Robbie Faith is with Keller Williams. Tell us a little bit about Keller.
Yeah, that's right. Keller Williams, great company. Coldwell's great also. Just doing the same things, selling houses. So it's a great culture. For me, I felt pretty conducive for what I'm trying to accomplish.
Absolutely.
I'm enjoying myself, man.
Well, he's lucky. He looks pretty in blue or red, so maybe we'll get back to Coldwell at some point. Just kidding. Keller's awesome. They're one of the best companies out here. You've got Remax. You got a lot of different companies out here that we all work together. And in our business, it's kind of like football because it's about the teamwork. You've got the quarterback and you've got the receivers and you got the line, and these are all the different teams that we kind of work together we're working on getting you your house sold or purchased.
So now your real estate's like football because you're the quarterback throwing the pass to Keller Williams, Robbie Faith.
Absolutely.
Sometimes he's the quarterback, and
what happens when he misses the pass?
Back?
Is that like a house not closing?
That's Chicano real estate. Oh. Yeah, but when you're at this level, we don't miss passes.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Really
I'm
elite.
sorry. My bad. My bad.
Don't you guys have a deal going, actually?
Actually, we do.
Yeah, good job,
$1 million
man.
deals.
You're the pitcher and he's the receiver?
No, not quite like that.
Happening?
Isn't that the way it always is?
That's what he just said, right? Isn't that what he just said?
We're talking football here, not baseball.
Aren't you always the pitcher and you're the receiver?
Oh,
no.
Or you're the center and he's the quarterback.
No, we're just making money is what we're doing.
That's it. We're representing our teams here.
I like that.
You got to love these guys here. This is how guy talk is.
You said freestyle banter, so
we're freestyle banter.
Pitcher in this group.
That is true. Of course, you know him. You haven't met his co-host, and when are we going to bring on John Bodnar?
His co-host?
Your co-host, John Bodnar.
Oh, Joe Bodnar. John Bodnar. Joe
Bodnar.
John Bodnar.
Wait, business partner or significant other?
Or both.
Or Craigslist lover?
Oh, actually, we got to talk about that. Okay, so he actually answered an ad for... What was the ad? Tell us.
Come on now.
No, let's be honest here.
How did you meet your business partner?
John and I met on Craigslist, so thank you very much.
Not me.
Are you serious?
Business partner.
In the
personals, man.
Under the personal ad.
Man seeking man.
Oh my gosh.
And then under it was like looking for a rough, tough contractor, and Dave responded, "I am a rough, tough contractor," because he is a contractor as well as a roofer.
Yes,
and that's how that
best
beautiful
contracting company in the state, Innovative Custom Contracting.
Innovative Custom Contracting.
So John was looking for someone with a license because he has a solar company, and only certain aspects of solar requires a GB98. And of course, I'm licensed with a GB98, the highest license you can obtain as a contractor. And he needed someone, so I had put on an ad on. I don't know what I put an ad on Craigslist as far as selling
personals.
Something. No, it wasn't personals. It was
seeking general contractor
and
companion.
I was in the services.
And cuddle buddy.
I was in the service.
Wow.
You asked. Are you going to listen or not?
Oh, yeah.
Robbie, would you shut him up?
Please, guys, he's trying to explain himself.
I'm trying to talk.
Tell us about your Craigslist.
So anyway, John responded, and we've been doing business ever since.
How did he respond? I am your guy?
He said, "I will pay you money to use your license. Now we're going to have an investigation through CID."
That's an interesting story.
I want to create a partnership, a synergy amongst us that we can actually take over Albuquerque and do some great work together. That's how he responded.
That's what, yeah. And just so everybody knows, if the IRS is watching, I am not in business.
It's all John. It's all John Bodnar.
It's all John Bodnar. And John Lopez.
There you go. Yeah, it's under me. Awesome. So, yes, we do these shows here to entertain you and bring the message about Gladiator Nation and all that's going on here, but we're all working people out here. We are part of that small business group that really needs to start flourishing even more. We have 680,000 people in Albuquerque, and we need to make sure that everybody has a job. And what do you guys think about this new upcoming mayor election? We don't have to pick, but what do you guys think about that?
I think there'll be a new mayor.
I think so, too.
Dude, you know what? I think you're right. I can get on board with that.
Did you realize, though, that this is the first time in something like 20-some years that we don't have an incumbent running?
I don't know what that means.
We're going to be able to pick
the guy who's already there.
We're going to pick a fresh mayor. We're going to have 2 people, 3 people, 7 people running that aren't currently the
Are
mayor.
you one of them?
No, not this year.
Not yet.
Not this year,
I
but I
bet
do
you
have the
$100
domain.
he already owns.
I own the domain.
JohnLopezForMayor.com.
JohnLopezForMayor.com. We're gonna. And then this is gonna be my staff right here.
Yeah.
I can't run for mayor, and you don't want me on your staff.
Well, we already know that, but you're good at.
You got too many skeletons.
Actually, Scandal's good.
Scandal's
I would
not
have
bad.
plenty of Scandal.
You guys all met
A
Coach
good sex
Meadow
scandal,
Lemon?
and your points would go up, 10%.
Every time.
you're
Look
set,
at Trump.
John.
How do you think Trump got there?
Yep.
People just know to vote for him.
We
They
love
don't
dirty
know.
laundry.
Yeah. Coach Meadow Lemon was on my show last week, and he
Another great addition to your team, Bud. By the way,
anybody who
great and really and I'm really tired. I mean, yes, I know about his dad, and his dad was great. But that guy right there is a great guy. Let's talk about him. He's
a beast.
He's something else as a football coach and as
he's a really good guy
as
too.
a person. He's individually
super
as
genuine,
a person.
awesome
now,
guy.
Get this,
Which
okay?
is he's a man's man.
From a football
like
point of
Coach.
view, I don't know if you knew about this, but if you Google it, he was a D1 college coach, okay? And he had the pleasure, this is kind of cool, kind of chokes you up a little bit, to actually coach both his boys on his team in college.
What team was that? Do you remember? Or no?
I got to Google it.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember, but you got to Google it because when he showed me the video of it, and both his boys
cool.
at the college level, at the highest level, before you go pro, he was the coach.
Yep.
How cool is that?
Nothing better than that.
And he stood in college coaching before he went to the pros purposely because he hoped to be able to coach his kids. I mean, I have 6 kids, and I think everybody knows that. And I coach my boys in soccer, and it's a fun thing. But at that level, that has to be just unreal. And that's the type of man he is. And he's Albuquerque's offensive coordinator here for the Duke City Gladiators for this year.
Can't wait to see what he draws up, man.
Yeah, that's going to be some fun stuff.
That's awesome.
Mr. OC. Everybody knows what OC means,
great
right?
Guy.
Offensive coordinator. I know you're.
Oh, yeah.
You learned that last night when Coach tore you up. Don't
And I
act
just
all-
taught him. And I just taught somebody.
He's paying it forward here.
I am relevant
passing it
today
on.
because of that. Relevant. You missed actually the sales meeting today, and I have a feeling Coach came into a Coldwell Banker today, and he had some motivational speaking, and he was our guest speaker for our sales meeting this morning. And what did he do? Marcos, where's Marcos?
I was in the office on the phone, hitting the phones, baby.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
Last time you were
covered for
late,
you.
he got mad. I remember.
Handling some
I
serious
covered for you. I said
real
he was
estate
out making
business.
some money for the team, and that's what I said. But I covered for you. But good luck. Robbie, tell me a little bit about real estate market here in Albuquerque.
Things are moving. It is awesome. It's a great time to be in real estate. I got into real estate, this is my 7th year, and it was not the best time to do it. So it's great to be in a market like this where things are really moving.
I love the humbleness. This guy's a top producer here, crushing it, owned multiple businesses, decided to focus on one, sold off others, and now he's one of the top real estate brokers here in town. So you got to have faith with Faith, baby. Robbie Faith.
You'll remember me, Robbie Faith.
I like it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. We've had another great time.
Real quick, Lopez.
Yes, sir.
Can I give a shout out?
Absolutely,
All right.
please.
A year and a half ago, I lost my little brother, Daniel Bach, a great football player. Tomorrow's his birthday. Little brother, happy birthday. I love you. You're in heaven. Love you, man.
And with that said, guys, Daniel was a special guy. Loved the guy. Talented as all be. Also a real estate broker. You guys stay tuned for the next episode of I was going to say
What's it
Making
called?
Magic Real Estate.
I thought
That
you
used
were
to be
gonna
my
say-
radio show.
What is this called?
That
What
used
are
to
we
be my
doing
radio
here?
show. It's called
Gladiator
Gladiator Nation.
What is the purpose of this?
It's called Gladiator Nation. It's
all right.
everything within there.
Well, I hope we entertained you.
Saturday nights at 8 o'clock on Channel 26 is when you will see this live, or you can go to our ProView Networks on YouTube, go to our website, so we'll be able to find the episode at any time. But stay tuned for another episode of Gladiator Nation with me, John Lopez, and my co-host.
Stay drunk, Albuquerque.
Marco
Stay
Cervera.
sexy, Albuquerque. All right, here we go. Bam, 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 bam,
No,
bam.
not doing it.
Flexing.
No.
There you go.